Long Island, New York, the late 1970s, at the tip of the Montauk Peninsula, a top-secret government facility hidden from public eyes. Stories whisper of experiments that push the limits of human perception, physics, and even time itself. Teleportation, mind control, psychological experiments on children, dark corridors, locked rooms, experiments no one was meant to witness. Tonight, we dive into the shadowy world of the Montauk Project, and separate fact from rumor. We explore the legends, the alleged horrors, and the unanswered questions that persist to this day. The air at Camp Hero is said to carry a chill, a sense of things left unfinished, echoes of experiments long gone, yet still haunting. Welcome to Bellows From Beyond. The Montauk Project allegedly began as part of the U.S. military's experiments in psychic research. Early efforts reportedly focused on mind control, influencing human behavior, and even accessing extrasensory perception. The facility, hidden at Camp Hero, was said to be disguised as an ordinary Air Force radar station. But inside, the story goes, science became something stranger. Something dangerous. Imagine corridors lined with equipment designed to probe the human mind, rooms filled with machines capable of measuring consciousness, and children, allegedly used as subjects, their minds tested beyond ethical limits, their experiences documented in secret files, most of which remain hidden. The idea that ordinary technology could be combined with extraordinary experiments fueled whispers for decades and inspired countless conspiracy theories. Whistleblowers and conspiracy theorists claim that children were subjected to psychic experiments. They describe visions, hallucinations, and abilities that defy conventional understanding. Some speak of teleportation experiments, people disappearing and reappearing in other locations or even in other dimensions. Others recount time travel tests where subjects were allegedly sent to different eras, glimpsing past events or even potential futures. Accounts describe children reporting strange visions, rooms where time seemed to stretch, and machines that hummed with energy beyond comprehension. The stories are chilling, fantastical, and difficult to verify, yet they persist, compelling those who hear them to wonder, what if even a fraction is true? Much of what we know comes from books, interviews, and personal testimonies. Preston Nichols, Peter Moon, and others documented alleged events in the 1980s and 1990s. Critics argue these stories are exaggerated, misremembered, or completely fabricated. No official government records corroborate the most extreme claims, and yet Montauk has captured the imagination of a generation, blending science, military secrecy, and myth. Some whistleblowers describe machines designed to amplify psychic energy, devices meant to manipulate thought, and experiments that pushed children to terrifying psychological limits. Whether real or imagined, the effects of these stories ripple through popular culture and fuel debates about what is possible and what should never be attempted. Some claim Montauk's experiments were inspired by the Philadelphia experiment, a rumored World War II naval project involving teleportation and invisibility research. Stories of ships vanishing, sailors displaced, and technology beyond comprehension. The similarities are striking. Military secrecy, advanced physics, and experimental technology that blurred the line between fact and legend. Whether true or not, these tales feed the larger Montauk mythology, one that continues to fascinate and divide believers and skeptics alike. It is said that the knowledge of Philadelphia carried forward into Montauk, that the lessons learned there fueled a series of increasingly bizarre and unethical experiments. Some whisper that the very walls of Camp Hero seem to hum with secrets, with echoes of technology and ambition that reached too far. Accounts from alleged survivors, whistleblowers, and investigators claim first-hand knowledge of Montauk Project events. Some describe terrifying experiments on children, rooms where reality itself seemed to bend. Others talk of time loops, strange disappearances, and psychological manipulation. The children reportedly subjected to these tests often left traumatized, their memories fragmented or lost. Yet some recall flashes of events that defy explanation. While impossible to verify, these testimonies fuel the legend and keep the mystery alive. Even decades later, researchers and enthusiasts attempt to piece together fragments of testimony, searching for patterns, searching for truth in the shadows of Camp Hero. Montauk's legacy reached pop culture through the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. Many elements, government experiments, psychic children, hidden labs, mirror Montauk Project legends. The Duffer Brothers, creators of the show, have acknowledged Montauk as an inspiration, though they insist their story is fiction. Yet fiction and reality often blur. And the real Montauk Project continues to fascinate those who seek the line between science and legend. The myths of Montauk inspire art, literature, and endless speculation. Every reference, every tale, a reminder that some mysteries persist long after the supposed events have ended. The Montauk Project challenges our understanding of reality. Were these experiments real, or just stories that grew larger with time? The mystery lingers, in the abandoned corridors of Camp Hero, in the rusting radar towers, in the minds of those who dare to explore it. Whatever the truth, Montauk remains a cautionary tale of secrecy, ambition, and the allure of the unknown. If you've been drawn into the shadows of truth and mystery, remember to like, subscribe, and join us for more stories where science, secrets, and the unexplained converge into the beyond.